Alright guys, today we got, I'm going to do a little video on my 1984 Honda 200M ATC all-terrain cycle. This thing, I just absolutely love it. It just runs perfect. It'll go through anything. It'll go up a tree if you wanted to. This one's chain drive. Absolutely amazing condition. I know it's hard to see in there, but absolutely beaten. So a lot of people when they get these bikes, or when they have them for a long time, they end up flipping them, put them in the water, running them into the water. You know, I've had a bunch of these. I've had 4 or 5 of these types of ATCs. I had the 250SX. I still have a 125M. This is a 200M. I've had the 200X, and I put mine through the paces too. You know what I mean? But this one is just an amazing example of somebody who did not beat the hell out of this bike. Of course, it's got a couple cosmetic flaws. I mean, that thing's taped up. This brake lever's gone, but as far as the back and all, it's just absolutely amazing. So, I just love this thing because you can just put it in first gear. So this is a 5-speed semi-automatic, and actually this one's cool because it's all the way up is neutral, and then you click down for your gears, so it's 5 gear down, all the way up neutral. And what an amazing bike, So I got this little property here we live on, you know what I mean? We got our garden over there, my little greenhouse. Soon to be maybe like a sauna somewhere around here. I don't know. I'm thinking like behind that shed, we might put like a hot tub or a sauna or something. But so you can see like how much I can ride around. It's not that much, but it's enough. You know what I mean? And this thing just kind of puts around, starts right up, and so actually, you know what's cool? So I left it over there last night, in this little pocket right in here. I just pushed it in there last night because I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to take it back out. And oh my God, it just started in one pull this morning. It just started one pull. So when I got this, I paid whatever, $700 for it. But it was a steal, like amazing shape. And it was actually right down the street from me in friggin' Boston, in Quincy. I put the new tire on it, brand new, because the tire on it was fucked. And I went through the whole bike, like I do to all my bikes. Went through everything, and it was just, I could tell that it was just like not beaten on at all. It was just nice. So let me see if I can actually give it a start with the wrong hand here. Actually, maybe I'll pull the camera out here. One pull. That was one pull. So actually, recently, also, what an amazing machine. And so recently what I had, the only problem I ever had with it was that the carburetor in there, the float sucked on it, so it wouldn't start, and sometimes it would pour gas because it got stuck in the wrong, up or in the wrong position or whatever, down, and it would pour, it sucked. So I just bought a new one. I still have the old one. I like the original Honda friggin' carburetor, but hey, if it don't work, it didn't work. So I mean, I got one, whatever, on eBay or Amazon or whatever. So that one works like a dream. Just does everything you're supposed to do for a carburetor. So this thing's just an absolute monster, and it has the heavy plastics, has the flat with the ridged diamond, kind of raised diamond. It's been registered, obviously, a bunch of times. You know what's funny? Right before, look at this, 2015. I mean, I bought this like a year and a half ago. So this was registered right before I bought it in New Hampshire. And that's a 2015 sticker. That's crazy. And then it has up here, it has the same ones. You put them on both the front and the back, So it's got everything it needs. It's got the choke. Oh, this one also has electric start that still works. This is the starter. And then the gearing mechanism that goes down to the starter housing, and it doesn't have a battery. But when you hook it up to 12-volt power, or you put a battery in it, It still works. It still turns over. This is a 1984. This bike is 33 years old. And, I mean, obviously Honda was just killing it. So this is the traditional 200cc engine that they used on a lot of power. I think they used it on a bunch of bikes. I mean, you know. But, you know, they made it different for everything. So obviously it's got a pull starter. But absolute monster. Great ride. You know, oh, it's just beautiful. It's got this nice bar in the back. You can tie crap to if you need to. Or if you wanted to, you can put a tow hitch on it. I don't really want to put a tow hitch on it. I like the simplicity of it, how it's just kind of, you know, all perfect and all. Just for riding around for fun, you know, just getting around and running around the yard with it for fun. Put somebody on the back of it and kind of scare the crap out of them. So, but yeah, the 200M, I mean, what a beautiful, this is a great example of a 33-year-old friggin' ATC. They stopped making these in 1987 because, you know, kids were you know, flipping them and being all stupid on them and hurting themselves. So they stopped importing them, which stopped production, of course, because nobody wanted to buy them, make them anymore because you couldn't sell them to the U.S. So, but there it is. That's the pony. That's the big boy. I got another one in the garage. I got the 125M. That one's in a little rougher shape, but it still works. It kind of jumps the chain all the time, so I hate that one. But I gotta get it fixed before I use it. But this one, all totally cool. Everything under here is, check that out. I'm trying to lighten it up a little bit. All like works still. All the brakes. So the brakes over here work. That's the front and that's the two levers. Pull the front two sides pull the same lever. Or no, the foot pedal and one of the handbrakes, and then the other one's for the front. But there's two things to pull that. Obviously your chain's in here. Chain guard's fine still. These wheels are really good. These must be replacements. I don't know who the idiot is that painted these. Somebody painted those rims red, but whatever. But that's a brand new tire, so there it is. The monster. The Honda 1984 200M ATC. It just starts up and just goes right into gear, like all perfect. Oh, it's so nice. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bow.